Hey, my name is Jimmy Cooper. I live and work in the Middle Georgia area. I'm a graduate of Mercer University. Over the years, I've done a variety of different things and worked a variety of different jobs. I've attended seminary and I've served as a pastor in a Quaker meeting. I've run a real estate business and a comic book store. I've been a zombie and a human survivor in the Walking Dead TV show. I've worked for a variety of different grassroots, nonprofit peace and justice organizations, including the American Friends Service Committee, Peace Action, and grassroots campaigns. And most recently, I worked as a volunteer with the Bernie Sanders presidential campaign and the Jill Stein presidential campaign. Like many Americans, I've become increasingly concerned over the last several years over the direction in which our government has been heading. I've watched as the Republican Party has been taken over by ideological extremists, and I've watched as the Democratic Party has moved further and further to the right, has embraced the Reaganomic trickle-down economic policies it claims to oppose, and has embraced the George W. Bush administration foreign policy of never-ending war. I've watched as the leadership of the Republican Party for 8 years did everything it could to oppose and obstruct the work of a United States president and to repeal one of his most significant accomplishments simply because he is an African American. And I've watched as the Democratic Party has abandoned its Democratic base and has become more and more undemocratic in the way that it chooses its candidates. I've watched as our nation has become an economic oligarchy, and as our government, under both Republicans and Democrats, has failed to effectively take action in dealing with human-caused climate change as we get closer and closer to the point where it's going to be too late to reverse the disastrous effects of it. And most recently, I've watched as the negativity and childishness and immaturity coming from the White House has divided our nation, has emboldened white supremacists and ideological extremists, and has severely hurt our nation's image and standing with the rest of the world. We don't need this kind of negativity and partisanship and obstructionism in our government. We don't need leaders who divide us. We need leaders who unite us. We need leaders who bring the American people together to work for the common good. We need leaders who work for all of the American people, not just the 1%. And we need leaders who are accountable to the people and who have a progressive platform that serves the best interests and the well-being of the American people. And unfortunately, we cannot rely on establishment politicians to do these things. The only way that we are ever going to change things and to have a government that works for the people is when we, the people, rise up and take control of our own government and our own economic system. That means that we are going to have to choose leaders from among ourselves. That means that working class Americans are going to have to step up and run for office ourselves. And those who are unable to do so are going to have to support those among us who do. And if we do that, and if we work together, then we can change things. And we can finally have a government that works for the people. With that in mind, I am announcing today that I am running for the United States House of Representatives, Georgia District 8 office. I intend to seek the Green Party nomination. Why the Green Party? A political party is a vehicle through which we try and accomplish the things that we need to do. I have in the past and will continue to support progressives from any party. If they're progressive and they have a progressive platform, then they're on the right side. The reasons that I choose the Green Party are, first of all, the Green Party has the most progressive platform of any politically relevant party in the United States today. Secondly, the Green Party has the strongest environmental platform of any party in existence, of which I'm aware. And thirdly, the Green Party is an actual people's party. It's not controlled by billionaires or super PACs or super delegates or special interest groups. It's controlled by the people, by the voters. It is an actual people's party. Do I think that I can win as a Green Party candidate? Yes, I do. because I think that the time is ripe and that the American people are tired of establishment politics and are ready for something different. I believe that the American people are ready to put an end to the negativity and partisanship and obstructionism that currently exists in our government, and are ready to elect leaders who bring Americans together and move America forward. Now, I'm not a politician. I'm just a working class American like so many others, living paycheck to paycheck, just trying to make ends meet. What I hope to accomplish with this campaign, other than winning the election, is to inspire other working class Americans all over the United States to run for office and to run on a progressive platform, and ideally to run as Green Party candidates. I intend to show the American people that a working class American can run as a Green Party candidate without the support of billionaires and super PACs, and can run a people's campaign for United States Congress and can win the election. And in doing so, to inspire other Americans all across the United States to do the same thing. What do I hope to accomplish once elected? There are a number of things that we need to do and that I want to help accomplish. First and foremost, we need to reduce human-caused climate change by transitioning over to 100% clean, renewable energy by the year 2030. Unfortunately, our government, under both Republicans and Democrats, has failed to effectively take action on dealing with human-caused climate change, and we're getting dangerously close to the point where it's going to be too late to reverse the effects of it. And once that happens, nothing else we do on any other issue is going to matter. So we need to tackle that problem with extreme urgency. Other important things we need to do. We need to guarantee quality, affordable health care for every single American so that no American is ever again uninsured, which means that we need to establish an expanded Medicare for All single-payer health insurance program. We need to raise the federal minimum wage to $15 an hour and to ensure a living wage for every single American worker. We need to guarantee living wage jobs as a right for every single American who needs work. We need to guarantee quality, tuition-free education from preschool through college for every single American who wants an education. We need to put an end to institutionalized racism and guarantee basic civil rights for all people. And we need to provide 100% of the necessary care for veterans who serve in the United States military and suffer from a disability or PTSD as a result of their service. If we're going to put people in harm's way, then we need to take care of them when they come back. These are just some of the things that we need to do. For my full platform, please visit my website at jimmycooperforcongress.com. You can also sign up to volunteer for the campaign at the website. Also, every campaign needs financial contributions, so for those who are able to do so, you can donate at the website. And also, beginning in January, I'm going to need all the help that I can get from people willing to sign the petition and help circulate the petition to get me on the ballot. I don't see this as just my campaign. I see this as a people's campaign. And if we, the people of District 8, all join together and work together, we can make this happen. And in doing so, we can inspire working class Americans in other districts all across the United States to do the same thing. And then finally, we can have a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Thank you all for watching this video. I look forward to working with all of you. For now, this is Jimmy Cooper signing out. More videos to come.